Good morning everyone, and welcome to Tuesday. How are we all doing today? Yeah, boys went off to school absolutely fine this morning. Obviously yesterday was bank holiday. Again, I don't understand why I had a bank holiday for yesterday, because again the kids are just gone back to school. I know they was going to think about cancelling that one yesterday because we've got the Coons Jubilee end of the month, and again it's next month for there. So but anyway, yeah, I'm not too quite sure what we're going on today. I should be going to the dentist to get this tooth fixed here, but unfortunately they've cancelled it. Apparently the dentist isn't very well, so I've got to go next week now instead, which is fine anyway. So one of those dentist things, you love them or you hate them, don't you, basically. So but anyway, I just got to live up with it for a little bit more longer, fortunately. Hopefully it won't break anymore. But she did say she could fix it anyway, which is okay, because I don't want to break the teeth before she's able to fix it. And look at this in the mirror now, you won't think she's done that. So, but anyway, yeah. So first of all, I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea anyway. Obviously, I've got a nice big pile of washing to get done. I'm gonna know about putting it outside or not, because it seems to be, if you can see, that grey, horrible, miserable, low-lying cloud basically. And also got the dishwashers to do and stuff. Obviously, to make the boys' beds. And then I'll just see what Steve wants to do when he comes home from work. Yeah, so this is how Ben has actually left his room this morning. Again, I love to know how he gets the sheet light off like this. He must wriggle and face it so much, he really must do. But saying that though, this is quite okay now, because sometimes his sheet is actually right off. It's down here somehow. So again, yeah, obviously he's got his duvet there. So yeah, so let's make his bed for him and put his teddy bears away.
Now that I'm looking back, I can see all the signs I tried to fill in the cracks that were spread in my mind, but I was all out of hope, lost in an endless maze. The emptiness had a fall.
So yeah, so Steve has been home from work now a couple of hours. He's actually given the car a good old clean, because when we come back from Legoland on Saturday, because it was quite, it was quite late. It was just it was about 4:30, 4:45ish. We called into the service station on the way home, got McDonald's. So we ate that when we got home, but Steve said the car absolutely smells of McDonald's. So he's given that a good old clean as well. And so also I'm gonna make Ben some cakes, because every time I've had like little plastic container, keep my cakes in on there, he's been going up to it trying to open it. And I did promise him the other day to make him some. So yes, I'm gonna make him some cakes now while Stephen's doing that. In my bowl here, I've got 200 grams of butter, which I've softened a little bit. Well, I say left it out of the fridge for a little bit, but our fridge is playing up, tends to freeze everything again. Wait for them to come out, sort that out, but that's a totally different story. So yes, it might have been a bit harder than normal, hence this is what I'm using my mixer for. And I also got then 200 grams of caster sugar as well, so I'm going to turn it on, give this a good old whisk, like that, and give it till all creamed in nice and, there you go. That was good, wasn't it? Like, oh, not quite. That's it, because it's just to stop automatically. So just make sure it's all nice and creamy. As you see there, it's getting, which it is. Saves me having to do it as well. One thing I do like about this here, it's got like the cover over it, so you don't get bits and pieces everywhere. I think if I turn it off, like so, you can see, now lift it up, and as you can see, it's all nice and creamed together. So what I did is just push this down here to the bottom, like that, and I'm going to have my flour. Yeah, so now I'm going to pour in my 3 eggs. If I do it that way, that'd be easier, I think. There you go. I put my 3 eggs in there. And as I put my 3 eggs in, I'm going to get my flour. And I'm going to also add a tablespoon of flour for every egg. So I put in 3 tablespoons of flour. 2, 3. That's it. And then take my spoon out. Obviously I'll put this back in again towards the other time. That's it. Push this down again and then give that a bit of a whisk. Obviously I'm not going to put it on full speed because I don't want it to curdle. That's why I always had the flour in. So yes, I think that's about done for that one. So I turn that one back off again. Well, no, I turn it on the wrong way around. Don't use this for a while, can't you? So yeah, push this back up again, add my flour. Yeah, one thing I also do when I make cakes, especially gluten-free, I also add some baking powder to them. I actually picked these up from, I think it was Sainsbury's. I've never seen these before. They're actually individually already measured out. They're 1 tablespoon, so that should be enough to go in there. You can see exactly the same as baking powder, like so. Got one in there, yep. And then just add the rest of my flour. That's it. One more bit of flour. That's it. And a little bit more in there. That's it. And I'm going to give this a good old whisk again. Well, yeah, one more thing before I do is going to add a little tiny bit of milk. You don't have to add the milk, but I find it gives it that better texture. So yeah, that should be enough. Obviously, again, it's the lactose-free milk, so again, it's ideal for Ben. Obviously, you can use it again in your mum milk as well. So obviously, I'm just making this allergy-friendly for Ben. So yes, and what I'm going to do is push this down, give this a good old whisk, and then it'll be time to put it in our cake cases.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air.
There's my cake mixture, all nicely mixed. So I've got my spoon, so it's a little bit round the size they didn't get. You can see put some chocolate chips in there for him, which is nice. I've got the ice cream scoop, so hopefully they should all go in together. Did have a proper cake one, but Stephen used it as a ice cream scoop and put it in the dishwasher and it actually broke. So hopefully the ice cream scoop should be just as well. So yes, if I hit the last of that bit, put that in there, leave it there a minute, and then once I've done this, become the fun part then, licking the bowl out. So yeah, go get one of them. Well yeah, that's quite a decent size, isn't it? And then just put it back in there. And then they go on 180 for about 15 minutes, I think they do, it said. So, there we go. Obviously it's not so good because they are actually going to one side. So what I do is I get the spoon and just push it off the side a little bit. But again, Ben won't bother if they're different sizes or not. So, and no doubt Ben won't be anyone that eats them as well. Because when I do cooking and that before, the kids actually go crazy for it. So this isn't like homemade ones, always say, yeah, so I can just finish doing this, put these in the oven, and I shall let you see what they're like when they come out the oven. Yeah, so Ben's cakes come out the oven and they're all nice and cool. Obviously some of them have got more in them and risen more than others. Got that one there, and you've got like a little tiny one, which is just, I think that's one I've used in the last of the ingredients, to be honest with you. So yeah, so got the icing for him now. I'm using the Pantry Vanilla Frosted Icing. Got this from Aldi, didn't we? This one. I never used this one before. I would never use the Betty Crocker stuff, but this is a lot cheaper. This is only about 89p for it from Aldi, but I know the Betty Crocker one is about nearly £2. But you have to admit, the Betty Crocker stuff is nicer, isn't it? Really, really nice. Especially the chocolate fudge one. You can sit there with a spoon, eating it direct from the spoon. And obviously I've also got some of these little mini white chocolate and raspberry things to go on the top. And also some little hundreds and thousands. So, again, nice surprise for him because he's in from school, wasn't it? For him, bless him. And no doubt once he gets in from school, he'll spot them, so to speak. Because I don't know what it is, if his sense of smell, but he's got such a strong sense of smell, he can sniff out anything that he wants. So, anyway, yeah, he's decorated for him, stick him in the fridge before he comes home from school.
things we used to do. No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time.
So this is like, what's the matter? And is that nice? What's the icing like? All right. Can you taste up Brady Crocker stuff there, or does it taste just as good? What? Question is, do you think Ben would like them? Think he will? What I might do is not give him any snacks this afternoon. I might let him come. I might put a couple of these out on the table and let him come pick himself and see if he does. Don't see your expression on your face. That was nice though. Hopefully it's one of my cakes, so don't last long in this house too. Anyway, yeah, the boys are home from school. Yeah, good day, sweetheart.
I've got a different vehicle.
Yeah, you had a different bus today. I think there's something wrong with the bus or something. So it's either that new bus, it's either the other bus or nothing at all, isn't it? So that other bus, it looks bigger than that one, doesn't it?
The bus is a bus.
Exactly. So anyway, did we swim today?
Yeah.
Yeah? I did get on with school anyway today.
Very good.
Yeah?
Well,
Eat your sweet. Come home and finish eating the sweeties and then you do chocolate and you can tell me in a minute. That's all left over from your Easter egg, isn't it?
Mummy.
Yeah.
What are we doing this weekend?
I know.
I done swimming today, did Heidi, done science, and I did a bit of language.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why didn't your school? Why didn't your school? Why didn't you eat your packed lunch?
Because I tried the meatballs.
Yeah, but what you said last night, you didn't want school, dear, because you didn't like meatballs.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what do you reckon?
Yeah.
Did you eat them? Yes or no?
Yeah, I eat them.
Were they nice?
Yeah.
So what? So when they come back on the menu again, you want meatballs?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right then. We'll keep the school. We'll keep
Tomorrow's
your.
like a partial roast dinner. We've got that.
Yeah. It's got chicken in a roll. With some potatoes and some veg. So you're gonna do you want that tomorrow? Don't you send your packed lunch in and then you send your packed lunch in and do what you've done today? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that means then, darling, you have to pay for next to school dinner, aren't you? Oh well. At least you had a good day anyway, haven't you? Yeah. She's pretty good. So, swimming on your front or your back today?
On my front.
It's from on your front today.
Back.
But what?
Swam on my back.
Oh, you swam on your back as well? That's right then, wasn't it? And this little one over here, you've had a lovely day at school today, haven't you, again? You've been so happy, so smiley. What did his teacher say? He was really joining in music, wasn't he? Playing with the drums. Were you playing with the drums? I bet you liked that because they was making the noise, didn't you? Were they good? Was that good? They could. Also, Mummy's got something for you. Yeah, I'm quite surprised Dad had to give it to you now, actually. Let's see if you noticed, though. You're tucking into your chocolate as well. So yeah, anyway then, sweet, you're not at school tomorrow, aren't you? You've got a hospital tomorrow, haven't you? Finally, after about 8 or 9 months of waiting for your appointment, we got your appointment tomorrow, haven't we? Yeah, it's just the drive not look. No, it's alright for the drive, it's just parking, isn't it? That's going to be a bit of a nightmare. Yeah, were they nice? Was your chocolate nice? Yeah, you drank your drink as well? Yeah, you can get upside down bounce that if you want to. And what have you found? Yeah, you found one of the mummies. Yeah, they are your cakes. Do you want one? Yeah, your face. Do you want a cake? Come on then, let mummy open the tub and I'll get you one. Ready to make sure you want one of these? There we go. Look at your face. How's that? Look at that going right in there. Is that nice? Is that nice, your cake? Yum, 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 yum. No more. No more one stuff for now. Is that nice? Look at that. No hesitation, is there, Ben? You like Mummy's cooking? You like Mummy's cakes, don't you? Come straight for them. Because obviously he recognises this as being where all the cakes and stuff are kept, don't you, darling? No more. No more. I know they're yours. We can't eat them all in one day, can we? Was that nice, darling? Look at Daddy's face. He's probably got a sugar rush now. Was that nice, that cake? Look a bit of gunk on your hands, get baby wiping. Oh, okay, just lick your fingers then, Ben. Hey, was that nice? Was that cake nice? Yeah, look at that smile. You got a sugar rush. Cheeky boy, aren't you? You had another one later. I'll have some more tomorrow, yeah? Yeah?
Well then guys, that brings Tuesday, is it? Yeah, it is Tuesday, isn't it? Tuesday's vlog to a close again, and yeah, another day has gone by, and yeah, tonight's the night. Liverpool Villarreal second leg, so my fingers are crossed, my legs are crossed, everything's crossed. So you can, as a Liverpool fan, my nails would be, if I had nails, would be bit as well.
I know, so because you're watching it down here, right? Because it's on BT Sport now, but we are upstairs looking after the kids. And I know for the fact if Liverpool scored, because I hear you scream and shut the place down.
Yeah, it's going to be a month to remember. This is good. This could be the first of 7 games. It's going to be one of 6 anyway, whatever happens.
Thing is, what's your head and your heart telling you?
I'm up there in the clouds dreaming and hoping.
What are you telling me that? Not until full time.
Yeah. Anyway guys, yeah, thanks for joining us today. Yep, tomorrow Ben's off to the hospital, and I am not looking forward to the chaos that ensues as parking on the John Radcliffe Hospital in Oxford. Yes.
The parking there is terrible, it's a nightmare.
Absolute freaking nightmare trying to park in those places. It doesn't help that they've changed the parking system or something. Oh, I don't know what's going on with these stupid hospitals.
Yeah, it's done through PR cameras or something now. Before you used to have to take the ticket at the gate. They've changed all that now. You don't pay till you exit or something.
Yeah.
And not only that, they've done away with the free parking for blue badge holders as well. So
Seriously?
yeah.
So,
Blue badge holders, we've got to pay now as well.
well, you better look on your phone to see how we're supposed to park tomorrow.
I'm gonna have to have a look actually. And see how we've got to park.
I tell you, it is annoying, you know. We had a purposely built community hospital built here where we are in town, and it's just like a glorified 3-floor doctor surgery, which is absolute waste of freaking time. That's what it is. You know, it should be serving the community and keeping the pressure off of Banbury and Oxford, but it just ain't.
It's not at all.
Anyway guys, yeah, I don't want to start going on and moaning about things, but that'll do for today. So like the video, comment down below, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.